Hey there, Sean. Hope you're having a great day today. It's your video lesson. One thing I want to talk about, and as usual, after I talk about that one thing, you watch this video and scratch your head maybe. You can shoot me over a question or a video if you'll be look at that. I'll be in the studio through Monday or till Monday, and then I'll be out Tuesday through the rest of the week. I won't be here on Saturday. I will be here on Saturday, but I will be teaching on Saturday. If you swing by and I have the garage door open, come in for a beer. If you drove all that way up for nothing to do something. Anyway, so Alice in my Slow Dive, shoegaze classic, and I got my fuzz pedal over there ready to be activated as soon as I go through the guitar chords. You're gonna look at these chords and go, what the heck is going on here? I thought, Doug, you were gonna make things nice and chill for me while I finish my schooling up. And the answer is I am. These are complicated names for very simple things, as theoreticians like to do, and the way music kind of works. What this is, and we can play the regular chords too, or you can play these chords. You have an option as to what I'll show you both things that you can do. For example, the first chord in the intro is an A major 9. Really what that means is this. Or actually it'd be A add 9. I'm going to change that in the thing. I'll make sure I'm theoretically correct. So I have A add 9. Because there's no G in there, right? That's why. Really what it is, I take an E chord and scooched up here to the 6th fret. Now you may be like, where does that come from? Why am I doing that? And the answer is that it is literally this. And I take my pointer finger off, and that's all it is. It's an E form bar chord at the 5th fret right there. That's the A right there. It's the E shape. I just take that finger off and right? You can finger it this way, right? So I can show you what you're doing. That's really what all these bar chords are. So say for the B add 11, this is a fancy name for a B chord. That's a barless B chord. Right, who else does this? Just off the top of my head, Robert Smith does this in Beyond the Deep Green Sea. I think it's one of Mike's favorites. That's what they're doing in that song. Something like that. Right? So you can just take this E shape right here, know that these are the shapes that you're doing, and you just simply just take this right here and just move it to the 6th fret, because that's where that goes right there. Or if that's too much thinking for you and you don't want to deal with any of that, you can literally just play an A chord here. You can play the B chord here. You can play the D chord here. A chord here and call it A. You would just take all those extra extensions I put on the A add 9, blah, 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 and just chop those off and just play regular chords and McDoug. I don't want to do anything of that. Or if you want to play with these cool sounds, right, you can just move that E chord shape around the neck. So for example, the intro is going to be A add 9, B, I'll say A, though. A. It's the Mondays and the Saturday. 2 and 3 and 4, just straight 8th notes. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. A bunch, if I throw the fuzz on. Get to the chorus. E, A add 9, times 3, one more time. The key, here we go. Twice. A. Once. E. Once. A twice. 2, 3, 4, back to the verse. In this case, the outro is the same thing. The outro is A to E times 2 on goes. That's how you play slow dive, or Alice in my slow dive. Awesome work on that for me. Like I said, you can do either the plain old chords that you know, or you can just do this moving around shape. I think Jesus and Mary Chain, we might have done this as well, but this is legit like what slow dive is actually doing with those open strings ringing throughout. Awesome, man. Like I said, if you have questions, shoot them over to me. If not, have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in 2.